Oh, hello. Yes, it is beautiful out here. Really nice and warm as well. But I did just step in a quite a large poo. Deer poo. Thankfully, I suppose, not dog. Still not great. So ideally, I still haven't found a big... Ah, wait a minute. Got a cool spider here. He is cool. I don't want to disturb his web. I'll go around him in a sec. Yeah, I'd like to find a red deer stag. I haven't seen one in a while. Yeah, look at the sun. Super nice. Oh, I can hear a little bird. Yeah, there's something over here. Oh, there it goes. I think it might have just been a jiff chaff. Oh, it's got a friend somewhere. Actually, maybe not. That's something else. Hmm. Whoa, look how much poop. Almost as good as seeing the animal itself. There's definitely be some animals in these trees though. I can hear lots going on. Yeah. Ooh, found some cool geese. Look at them. So these are Egyptian geese. They're not native to the UK, but they're doing well here. I see them all the time. Oh, thanks, man. That's cool to hear. What animals have you found since starting again? And whereabouts are you from?
Because the company that you're, wherever it's based, that's subject to the tax laws, you would be getting taxed in the UK. Like, there,
Oh, let's see what else we can find. Oh, awesome. That must be cool. I'm actually hoping to find some red deer here today, but obviously they're not properly wild. But yeah, I'd love to do that myself one day. I actually had jumping salmon near me in the River Thames recently, and that was apparently a really rare thing to see. That's cool, you're getting back into it. It's so nice, isn't it? It's just very peaceful. Yeah, there's loads of animals that are more specific to up north that I'd love to come and see. I forgot the name of it. There's some sort of, is it the mountain rabbit or mountain hare? Something like that, or Highland rabbit, something like that. I'd love to come and see that. And yeah, the red deer I'd like to see in Scotland. Although I heard they're in Exmouth as well. Exmoor, sorry. And I'll be going there next week, so I'm going to be looking there for them as well. And the Exmoor pony. There's often rabbits down here, but not today. Mountain hare. Yeah, that's the one, thanks. Yeah, that's it. That's weird. I don't know of many mammals. Like, there's lots of birds that have a much different look in summer and winter, but I don't know of loads of mammals that change. So that's what's really cool about the mountain hare. Oh, I don't know if you'll see that. Can you see that rabbit? I have to zoom all the way in so it doesn't look the best. Oh, there he goes. Might have seen that a bit better. Right, where should I go? I'm going to try and find some deer. There's a big fat wood pigeon sat up there. And a jackdaw. Ooh. Ibrahim. Hi mate. How you doing? Yeah, I love this place. This is Bushy Park, near Kingston in London. It's beautiful. And all the animals are super used to people here, so you can usually get pretty close to a lot of things. I definitely hear stuff in there. There should be giant fish in here. That's weird. Ooh, look at this. Yeah, I'm lucky. I live about 5 minutes away from here, and I come here all the time. Obviously, so nice. It changes so much through the seasons as well, which is cool. Like, obviously, all of this bracken is completely gone in winter, so it's always cool when it comes back. Feels more tropical. Ah, I can see a giant stag. Yes. Right, I'll zoom in on it. Obviously, got a bit closer. It's over there ripping a tree down. Oh, this thing's a beast. I haven't seen one in ages. There's a bunch in here, but I don't know, they're tucked away normally. Oh, and here's a load of fallow deer as well. Definitely just gonna check out this big stag for a while. Look at that one. Got a load of dogs going nuts over it though. Not ideal. Damn. Look at that. That's impressive. Whew. Whoa. What a beast. Look at it glistening in the sun as well. It's trying to knock oak leaves down to munch them. Just figured out what these guys are doing as well. So these guys are eating the acorns as they fall down, I'm pretty sure. Because every time you hear a little pop, I'm pretty sure I kept hearing them all racing to get them. Sometimes you can find a whole herd of them, of like 100 or 200 together, and it's usually over here. So I'm hoping I can find that. Oh, hi Isaac's Vlogs and Games. How you doing? Ha! No way. Similar quest. How are you getting on? How many have you found? And how long have you been doing it? A few weeks, nice. What have you found so far? What are some of the best ones? And are you photographing them or just trying to find them and see them for yourself? Oh, here we go, we've got a little herd over here. Nice, we can have a friendly race. See who can find all the mammals first. You let me know when you found them all, and I'll let you know. Bats are a bit of a pick away. What was it, 13 or 18 species of bat? So that's fun. I might just film the same bat from 18 different angles and had them all slightly out of focus. But yeah, got them all. Ooh, get a bit closer so you can hear them barking. Weird sound. Oh wow, yeah, that's like pretty much the same quest, but just photos. That's awesome. Oh yeah, it's going to take forever. Imagine completing it though. It'd be so cool. probably cut myself some slack. If I've seen all of them apart from like 3 bats, I'm not going to lose too much sleep over it. Loads of the tiny like rodent ones as well. I think they're going to be so hard, but I've never seen a shrew in my life, and I think there's 3 kinds of shrew. Yeah, I definitely got to see the beavers. I'm not sure bison count as a species here. Yeah, I still don't quite understand metrics, but they're not strictly in the wild, are they? So I think you have to have wild breeding pairs for it to be on the list. But I suppose I still definitely go and try and film them. But I did, I went there once before with my girlfriend, and I think I had COVID, and we had the most miserable walk round imaginable, and didn't see any bison. But I suppose that's a good reason to go back and make it easily better than last time. But beavers are very high up my list. That'd be awesome. I've never seen a beaver anywhere, I don't think, in a zoo, in the wild. So that would be a big one. Oh, wow, yeah. Good luck finding 1 out of 2 bats. Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's not really a quest to complete, is it? It's just to see how far you can get, and then you know if you've done well at the end of the day. Which animal would you like to find the most? Was that supposed to say Forest of Dean by any chance? I would love to see boars. Boars would be another cool one. I would definitely want... Forest of Dean has loads of stuff like pine marten and other stuff I've now forgotten. But yeah, that's another place I definitely want to go. Yeah, I'll definitely go and check that out at some point. I'd have to go for like a full week there, I think, and see what I can find. By the way, if this suddenly disconnects, just because I hit a bit of bad signal, but I'll just turn around and go the other way and it should pop back. Or a blurry weasel is better than no weasel. That is impressive. I've only seen one once in my life. They're tiny, eh? I can't actually quite remember now how small they are, but I know they are like significantly smaller than a stoat. And they're just not the sort of things you see out in the open. I think they're all in the undergrowth and stuff. I'm just trying to decide which way to go. I think I'll go back this way. Yeah, that'd be amazing. I'd love to do some ocean missions at some point. I'm going to Devon next week, hoping to do seals. Apparently there's quite a few seals in Devon. It's the word on the street. So I'll be going to try and find them. I remember hearing once as well, there's a walrus somewhere in the UK for a while. I don't know if he's still about. That'd be awesome to go and see. They are crazy creatures. Yeah, any huge animal like a bison, so cool to encounter. So I've got a video coming out tomorrow, and I've just had a little blast from the past, thrown in a video of the time I found a saltwater crocodile in Colombia. Just randomly came across the footage the other day. I thought I might as well throw it in. That was nuts. Got pretty close to it because I was standing up on a boulder. I assumed it couldn't climb up, and had a look at it swimming in the sea. It's at least like, I don't know, 3 or 4 meters long. Absolute beast. And I also found some UK reptiles. So that's tomorrow's video if you're interested. It is always 5 PM on Mondays. You're quite right. I was hesitant to say it at first. I didn't know whether I'd be able to stick to it, but I have been doing it every week for a few months now. So yeah, Mondays at 5. Eventually, that would mean there's a really crap video because I had to put something out. But oh wow, look at the sunset. But yeah, every Monday. That's cool. You know, it'd be fun. Some sort of app where you could team up with different people, and it could be like a race to find either all the animals or a certain amount of animals, and you had to get photos of them all between you. That'd be interesting. But it'd be incredibly hard to know whether people were just taking photos off the internet. I don't know. Some app fella will sort that out though, won't they? That'd be a fun app. Ham, Common and Dorset. Cool, I'll bear that in mind, thank you. I love seeing adders. I had never seen adders until sort of starting this whole quest, and I went to one spot and I saw like 7, which was amazing, and then saw another one at this RSPB place, and yeah, they're super exciting to see. And yeah, I found another snake recently, and that's coming up tomorrow. Yeah, they're super uncommon to see in the UK, so when you do see one, it is quite exciting. And I think they have their babies soon, which would be amazing. If I can find a load of snake babies, that's another video. There's this app that's really good if you want to find specific things. I definitely need to use it more. I think it's iNaturalist, and then you can search specific animals, and it's like a network of people posting where they've seen things. So maybe if you use that, you could find the nearest spot possible where people are definitely seeing adders, and then just go and look along the edges of any thick vegetation, kind of like this, but especially I've always seen them by bramble patches and things like that, or gorse, more like heathland environments. So yeah, maybe check that app out, and then you could track down some adders. Ooh, here's a small rabbit. Oh, I just saw one run into there. This little rabbit trap. I hope you mean right now that you're going to go out and get some mammals in tonight. Get some urban fox or badger. Oh, look at this. That is a rabbit home if ever I've seen one. All these little tracks in. Bushy Park near Kingston in London. Lovely spot. Massively recommend. Loads of wildlife. Feels really big, but it is really big. It's massive. Yeah, it's kind of pretty similar to Richmond Park, but more of a hidden gem, if you ask me. I'm not sure how owls are at this time of year. So I saw them in midsummer, and apparently that's the best time to see them because the nights are so short, so they have to do some of their hunting during the day. But obviously the nights have got quite a bit longer since then, so I imagine they do almost all of their hunting at night now. And also the gates shut here at 7 now, so I've got to make sure I'm heading off before then, and if they were going to come out, I'm sure it'd be more like 8 or something. But when we get back round to summer next year, and there'll be a hope of like seeing them, if there's like enough light to see them, I'll definitely do some live stuff then, try and show people some owls. Yes, I definitely can do a newt video. So the pond in my mum's garden, especially around their breeding season, is full of newts. I'm talking 20 newts minimum. So I'm kind of holding it off to then. I should have done it at the start this year, but I didn't get around to it. So I'm going to save that till then and make a real nice episode then. If I bump into one though, I'll stick it in whatever episode I'm currently filming. Nice. Which deer do you have in your area? So neither of these deer we actually have in the wild round here. We only have roe deer and I think a few muntjac here and there. But I've never seen a muntjac down south. But recently I've heard of little spots where you can see them. But much more likely to see roe deer. So I still need to find sika deer, muntjac deer and Chinese water deer, which probably the one I want to find the most because it's got this little moustache looking thing. Pretty cool. I've never seen one. And I think, yeah, as the name suggests, I think they stick in sort of wetlands and stuff. So that'd be a cool sort of different video. So I'll have to find out where they are at some point. Bedworth. No, I haven't heard of that, unfortunately. Whereabouts is it? Really hoping down the line, as I can grow my channel, that when I come across the more tricky animals, someone who watches it will know something about where I can find one, and I'll be able to track down more than the average man. This looks a bit overgrown, but I'm committing now. Outside of Coventry. Oh, cool. Well, my girlfriend has family in Coventry, so maybe we can tie that in sometime with the trip. Do any of the walks have like a name or anything that I can look up? So I do with one of the good ones. Well, thank you for all you guys joining me on this walk. Got about another 5 or 10 minutes probably till I'm back at the car and wrap it up there. But I appreciate you guys coming by and having a little chat and all that. Oh, there's a little robin there. Hang on. Go on. Yeah, I'm going to make these walks a regular thing. So it's only a matter of time before I come across something special. Hopefully now, at some point, that'll be probably the coolest thing that we can find here. Or well, no, snakes as well. And I've seen a slow worm here for like the briefest second. So they would be all awesome things to find when doing one of these. Yeah, robins are amazing. I definitely find them one of the tamest wild birds. And I've got a cool thing to show you in a video coming up soon about robins. Yeah, I used to be a gardener and you would constantly have robins just over your shoulder, especially when you're doing any sort of digging, just waiting for worms. Hey. Oh wow, I find when you see amphibians or reptiles in groups of more than 2, don't really like it, unsettling. I saw a picture of honestly about 18 slow worms in a pile together. It was hideous, it was like something out of nightmares. Spread out. 12 out of 97. Nice, that's a solid start. So I'm guessing that bat is the rarest one. but also I know things obviously like the Scottish wildcat would be ridiculously hard to see. Like I say, a lot of the small ones, but maybe in time I may well use camera traps or something, sort of learn where to find these little small rodents where they're hiding, set up little camera traps and hopefully find things like shrews and dormice like that, because I've never seen these things. Too small, too tucked away. Or thermal binoculars. I need to get some of them at some point. Oh. Feral goats. Feral goats. Where did you see feral goats? That's cool. I'm not sure if they count or not. I can't remember. I definitely can't remember everything on the list. Feral goats sound quite threatening. Put feral before anything. Feral duck. Watch out. Oh, cool. I saw cashmere goats that were on the cliffs in Bournemouth. So random. Just a real small herd of them grazing on this like 50-degree slope. There was a little sign saying, please don't call the police, these goats don't need help. As if everyone's thinking they just wandered there and got stuck. Yeah, I bet if a goat really wants to mess with you, there's not much you can do, is there, unless you sort of wrestle it to the floor. It's going to definitely knock you over first though, if it's big. I can't say I love goats, especially straight up demon eyes, terrifying. But I know they're okay. But recently I went to a farm with my son and he was picking up the animal feed from the floor close to the fence, and this goat, it was about 4 foot tall to be fair, it's the biggest goat I've ever seen, popped his head out through the fence. So when my son looked up, he was 2 inches away from its face. He was like, "Bleh!" And he just instantly cried. And now I think he's got a deep set phobia of goats, probably from that. He really didn't enjoy that. And then exactly the same thing happened about 2 minutes later. But I have to teach him that they're okay. But feral goats, probably not. Farm goats, all good. Kind of like a what, sorry? When I was a kid, my granddad tried to put me on a wild pony and it kicked me in the stomach or something along those lines. And I don't know how I wasn't seriously injured, but yeah, that wasn't the best idea. Don't mess with feral animals. I see people here like getting pretty close to the giant stags sometimes. It's like one day someone's going to get gouged. You just don't want to get too close to them. Yeah, I mean, the goat looks so evil. It's being depicted as the devil for what, thousands of years? Some thousands of years ago, people were thinking the same thing, looking at goats like, shifty. Is it horizontal eyes they have? Or the vertical eyes? Either way, don't like them. Mainly just their eyes. They're alright apart from that. Horizontal, that's it. Never trust the horizontal eye. That's my motto. Right, I'm going to wrap it up there. Like I said, thanks again to you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Makes it a lot more fun for me as well. I've got someone to chat to, someone talking. So yeah, appreciate it, and I'll see you when I do one of these next. And if you fancy it, check out my video tomorrow with the snakes, lizards, and the clumping crocodile. Who can say no to that? Right, see you later. Thank you very much. Bye.